Okay, in this video, I am going to show you a way to repurpose content that you have already created on Instagram and use it for stories. Repurposing your Instagram content is a great way to get those 10 stories in a day that I was talking about earlier. So I'm just in my feed right here, but what I really want to do is I want to navigate over to my profile. So I'm going to hit my profile picture, which is in the lower right-hand corner of my screen. And here I am on my grid. I have lots of content that I can choose from to repurpose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a post that I did this morning and repurpose it to my Instagram stories. And it's so super easy. All I have to do is tap on the image from this morning and look for the paper airplane underneath the View Insights. Tap on that. And I have the opportunity to either send this to one of my friends or post it to my story. So I am going to post that to my story. And here I can, move this around. I can make it bigger, make it smaller. I can, twist it if I want to. I'm just going to have it straight on. Now it's a little bit faded in the background, the color pink, but I can change that. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. I'm going to tap on the pen. I'm going to make sure it's in Sharpie mode. And I'm going to click on the color dropper. And I'm going to pick up this color. Actually, I'm going to pick up that color. And I'm going to long tap on my screen. And that changes the background color of my Instagram story. And once I do that, it changes the whole picture here, right? Everything just pops a little bit more. So I'm going to hit done. I'm going to just position this in the center. So I'm hoping that this is going to catch my audience's eyes because I'm going to teach them 5 things that they can do right now to grow their Instagram account. But I'm not going to list all those 5 things here. What I really want them to do is I want them to go to that post. So I'm going to go to my sticker icon and I am going to search for tap here. Now what this is going to do is going to create a little button that will send people to my post, and here's how it works. First I'm going to find one that I like that says tap here, and there's lots to choose from, and they change them all the time. Oh, I like this one. I haven't used this one before. So it puts it right in the middle of your picture. I'm going to blow it up a little bit, so I'm spreading my 2 fingers apart. I'm going to put it on a tilt. Now what's really super important is you make sure that tap here sticker is in the middle of the post. If you put it down here, when somebody goes to tap on that, it's just going to send them to the next slide. This button or this sticker must be in the middle of the picture. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So now that I've got this all going on, I want to make sure before I send this to my stories that this is highly optimized. So I am going to pick my best hashtag. I'm going to use Instagram tip. Actually, I'm going to use tips. Now I don't want this, so I'm going to move this out of the way temporarily so I don't mess things up. I want you to watch a couple of things. I don't want this hashtag sticker over top or actually anywhere. I want it behind the picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on the picture. I want you to notice what happens. It does give some information about who it's from in the first couple of lines. So I can choose to have it look like this or just have it look like this, cleaner. I think what I'm going to do, since I'm not giving attribution to another content creator on Instagram, I am going to have it look clean, and you can see my hashtag sticker is back there. So I'm going to put that there. Perfect. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a location sticker. I happen to be in North Canton, Ohio right now, so I'm going to put that behind the picture. And then let's optimize one more thing. Actually, I'm not going to mention anybody, so I'm not going to do the triple optimization here because I'm not going to tag anybody. It doesn't make sense for me to. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to make sure this is in the middle of my picture. And I think we're good to go. So I am going to go ahead and tap my share to my story. And now I have a ring around my profile picture, which means it's in my story. So I want to show you what I mean, how that tap here button works. So I'm going to go into my stories, and if I tap on that, it'll say see post. If this tap here button was down below, we would not get that gray box that says see post. And I see a lot of people making this mistake. They really want people to tap through to a post, but they've positioned the sticker somewhere where it's not over the image. You really need to make sure it's front and center. So go ahead, try that. It's going to give you a great way to repurpose content that you have already created on Instagram.